Welcome to the Postgraduate Research Training Resources, published by AGILE Research Limited. My name is Sandra Mandic, and I'm the author of these videos and the Postgraduate books for beginners and postgraduate students. These materials have been designed to help you navigate the research process smoothly and successfully complete your research project. Buckle up and enjoy the learning journey. This short video provides guidelines for preparing different types of research presentations. Researchers in an academic setting usually present their research at scientific conferences and academic research seminars. Researchers also often share their findings with individuals and organizations that are not familiar with the nuances of research, including government organizations, businesses, schools, general public, and other organizations and sectors that may be interested in or benefit from a particular piece of research. As a researcher, you will need to adapt your presentation content and style to suit your audience. Let's have a closer look at factors to consider when planning and designing research presentations. The most important factors are the audience, occasion, and objectives of your presentation. In this video and in the Compass guidebooks, research presentations are grouped into 4 categories presented here. Those presentation types differ significantly in their structure, focus, content, pace, and complexity. We will talk about characteristics of each of those presentation types in more detail shortly. Additional factors to consider when planning and designing research presentations include presentation duration and timing of the question and answer period, presentation mode, in-person or virtual, and setting, including room size and available technology. Plan and design your presentation to be suitable for your audience. Let's have a look at an example of slides presenting the research findings from the same project to different audiences. Scientific conference presentations have the discipline-specific structure, which usually includes background, purpose, methods, results, and conclusion sections. The focus of such presentations is on research methods and results. Those presentations are rich in data and often fast-paced. Presenting complex information is acceptable. Notice the complex and detailed presentation of research data in figures and text on the example slide presented here. Academic research seminar presentations are structured in a similar way, but focus on presenting key data, and those presentations are usually presented at a slower pace than scientific conference presentations. Presenting some complex information is acceptable, but less complexity is better. Notice the focus on presenting a high-level summary of key findings in this example. Research presentations for stakeholders and other professionals should be designed as a story. No specific structure is expected, but the presentation should still have a logical flow. Focus is on key findings and the implications. These presentations should include limited amount of information with limited complexity and should be presented at a slower pace than academic research seminar presentations. Notice that example presented here contains limited amount of data with a focus on key findings. When presenting research to the general public, design your presentation as a story. Make sure your research sounds exciting, delightful, understandable, and accessible. Make your presentation personal and share your excitement about your research. Present only key findings, preferably using simple figures, diagrams, infographics, and images. Talk slowly and choose your words carefully to keep them simple. Notice the simplicity and focus only on the most important 2 to 3 key findings in the example presented on this slide. If your research presentations for stakeholders, professionals, or the general public sound or look like your academic presentations, your efforts to share your research may not be as effective as they could be, and you may lose your audience. Here are some tips for preparing effective research presentations. Design your presentation as a story. People remember stories, not the details presented. You could share some of the behind-the-scenes stories of your research that would be relevant, interesting, or entertaining for your audience. Consider also sharing lessons learned that your audience would find helpful in their professional endeavors. You could end your presentation by discussing next steps. Where to next after your current research project? Know your audience and be clear about what you would like to communicate to them. Adapt your presentation content and presentation style to your audience. Whenever possible, use figures, graphs, diagrams, images, and infographics to communicate your ideas. Limit the use of text on your slides. If using tables, keep tables simple and present only key results. Use colors to make your slides look interesting and engaging for your audience. Speak to your audience rather than reading your notes. Your audience will appreciate it. You can have your notes handy to refer to them if necessary. Get your creative juices going and create engaging presentations to share parts of your research journey and the insights gained along the way. If possible, incorporate some humor in your presentation. Everyone likes to laugh and be entertained. Finally, keep in mind that, like any skill, your presentation skills will improve with practice. Do your best every time, learn from the experience, and have fun. For more guidance, refer to the Compass Guide research training books for beginners and postgraduate students. Both books are available for purchase on AGILE Research website. If you found this video helpful, please like it and share it with others. Check also my other videos on YouTube channel Compass Guide Research Training and sign up for AGILE Research newsletter to receive our updates. Happy learning!